You can see it's a bit gross, but we will change that in no time. Why? Because we have degreaser. So one of the best inventions ever. I will put, you know what I should do? What, Santiago? What J? I should be J here. Santiago in real life, J for the camera. So let's talk in J now. So J. No, it's not gonna make it down there, is it? Fuck. Okay, what I tried to do didn't work. I'm not gonna be able to use it as I wanted, but don't worry. We have. All right, let's do it. Oh my God, there's grime everywhere. That's exactly, my friends. Oh, make sure you don't spray on the brake discs, cause I was gonna tell you a story, and then I completely forgot because I got derailed thinking something else. Long story short, one day I was doing some detailing and repairs on one bike that I had. It was a 636, and when the bike was finally ready for the road, I took it for a spin, but I did this mistake of applying degreaser on the rotors, on the discs. Do you know what it means? That it doesn't break until that thing wears off and goes away naturally. You don't have any brakes, so you apply brakes and the bike keeps going forwards. It doesn't break. So back in the day when that happened, I was J no brakes, but literally no brakes. So let's say I was doing 100, 110, and then I was confident enough to apply some, I wouldn't say heavy braking, but some decent braking and take a turn to the left. That is a tight and slow turn to the left because you're going off a ramp from the highway. And I had no brakes at all. Well, it braked, but it kept going forwards, and I thought, fuck, this is it. I already saw myself in the IC unit. I already saw myself getting flowers from everyone and the hospital. A written off motorcycle, but no, fortunately it braked somehow, and that's when I understood that my mistake. Never put any sort of degreaser or WD-40 or anything that is a lubricant. Well, not a lubricant, but you know what I mean. I'm using all this ACA workshop degreaser that I got from Super Cheap Auto this afternoon. I got two bottles, 2 cans for 12 bucks or 11, I can't remember. So that's another free advertisement for ACA, but they're good. It's a good brand. They have multiple products that I use, like silicone, not silicone. That was a pun. Like this thing doesn't come off. This is from when they put weights to balance the wheel, and it doesn't want to come off. Don't make me bring the hammer, please. Don't do it. Alright, and this side, this is gross because I've cleaned and looped the chain before a trip that I did like around 2 weeks ago, maybe three weekends ago. And you know what happens when you put any sort of product or you clean it, all the rubbish goes everywhere and especially lands on the rear wheel, on the rim, and then you need to clean it again. Okay, we have more of that thing, the tape, the weights tape. No, I know who it is. Sorry, I got derailed thinking something else. And now I was there for the MT09, not Ryan, to remaining, and the sale of the DRZ. Sale of the DRZ, what? I was there for the MT09, not Ryan, to two remaining, and the sale of the DRZ. The sale of the DRZ. What sale and what DRZ? I was there for the infant, I know I two remaining, and the sale of the DRZ. Fuck. Wait. I know that Agustin never. I don't think that Agustin had Twitch. I was there for the MTO9. So that should be Oliver's MTO9. No. Way before Twitch. Way before Twitch. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if it is Keegan. Just for the record, I don't feel my lower back anymore. I'm getting older. It's not fun. Getting old is not fun. I thought, oh yeah, when I grow old, no, it's like that. Everything hurts. You take 10 times. You take way more time to recover from any physical punishment, any physical exercise or activity or whatever you do. You take more time. It's more time for your body to recover. Okay, there. It's looking mint, except for those thingies that are stick there and here. Look at this wheel. You see? The sale of the DRZ. When I sold the DRZ, no, it has to be Keegan. He was here helping with the MTO9. I had an MTO9 that was crashed. I got it like that. It was a written off motorcycle, written off vehicle. I got it very cheap, very cheap. But the catch was that the frame was damaged. So I had to source another frame and do a transplant. That was probably, no, it's not probably, it is. It was the biggest job that I was involved in mechanically. I had to do a transplant of everything, wiring loom, the engine, all the components, and you know, when you have to just put screw, easy. But when you have to deal with the wiring loom, that's a pain in the neck, trust me. There are so many connectors, so many things that go in a very specific way. If you miss it, how I did, there are bits that won't work. For example, I had no speedo for a while, and this friend of mine, Keegan, and his very sensual, sexy brother, Justin Root, they're both studying. Well, one is an electrical engineer, and Justin is studying for it. But they are two guys that are super smart, and they know everything about electronics. So they came home and they helped me out figuring out what it was. I was one entire month dealing with these electrical problems, and they came home, asked me for the electrical diagram that I was studying for a month, and they sorted it out in 20 minutes. And I thought, fuck you, when you know, you know. When you know, you know. It was something that I connected the wrong way. It can happen to anyone. That's when Roberto, my friend's dad, he told me the way he works. He labels things in a way that, for example, he has markers, different colors, and he marks both ends of the cable, and that way there's no way that he can miss where that connector was connected to. That's very smart. Simple solution for for a simple problem that can cause a very complex um, situation. Let's say situation. Yeah. Okay. Looking good. Looking better. Still, there's still shit everywhere. I don't think that the spokes were cleaned ever. Michael, alegria da gente. Don't worry. I enjoy heaps doing detailing and making things look brand new again. Like especially when they are old bikes. Old bikes that you know that they were on their prime maybe 20 years ago, and then all of a sudden you make them look exactly how they were, or maybe close to how they were, and it makes me happy. This is almost good, almost good. Puta madre. Yeah, it's better. Let's check the comments to see if it was Keegan. Don't forget the immobilizer. It's Keegan. ¿Cómo estás, amiguito? The immobilizer, yeah. You'll cry when you see the filth on the engine of my K100. Been delaying cleaning the thing. Probably looks for the record, Keegan, this South African guy, good looking, father of Carlitos and Robertito, husband of Claire. He's also a writer. He used to live in South Africa, then he moved to New Zealand, and then because of life circumstances and because I think he was a little bit bored of the weather and everything, and because his partner is from the UK, they moved to the UK, and he also likes working on bikes. He's very good at it. I've seen the quality of his work. Um, he used to have a channel, a YouTube channel, where they uploaded everything with another friend his name is Scotty. He also writes. Good guy too. Um, and now he's living in the UK, and he got one bike that it's amazing for converted into I don't know if it is a cafe racer or a scrambler. I can't remember the build he's doing, but he got a very old BMW, and he's converting it into cafe racer or a tracker rattler. I can't remember what the project was, but the engine is incredible. It looks so good. He showed me pictures of how the bike looks when it's finished, because it's like the Yamaha Virago or XV. It's a common platform for this kind of builds, and they look amazing. They look like a Terminator bike. I don't know if you watched Terminator 4, Terminator Salvation. It looks like a Moto Terminator. So good. You should do something like that, Keegan. Why don't you open Twitch and you start showing the people, showing the world what you're doing. I think you'll be good. And you don't need much. I'm doing this with an iPhone, some microphones that I got from AliExpress, so you don't need much. And my iPhone is old. It's an iPhone 10. Ask me why I have an iPhone 10. Because I destroy any phones that I touch. They don't last. I need to buy at least one phone a year. So I got a phone for my missus, and my missus gave me her old phone, so I'm using that one. I don't deserve good phones. I destroy them. 1 week in, and I drop them. Bye bye to the screen. Need a new screen, new touchpad, and that's why every time I buy a new phone, it's a $200 phone, no more than that, because I know what's gonna happen with it. It's a waste of money in my case. All right, I think we got it. It's looking way better. It's looking clean. It's looking like it never saw the dirt, because it didn't. Last trip we did a little bit of off-roading. We pretended that we were in some sort of Dakar. We were going slow, but it was fun. And this coming weekend, we're going to do another trip. I think that this started as an activity for me to show you guys what I'm doing with the bike, but it ended up being like a personal blog of what am I going to do in the weekend and who my friends are. Oh well, it is what it is. I forgot to put the slider on the front wheel. Now that I'm touching this one, oh fuck, look at this. This is also gross. And if it is gross, what shall we do? Exactly, we clean it. Because a nice bike, a clean bike goes faster. That should be my phrase. A clean bike goes faster. Okay, fuck it. Done. John Connor, it is time. No, I don't know if I want to put it now, because there's something else that needs a little bit of cleaning. I will show you. Look, can you see all the grime down there? So let me tell you what's gonna happen. Next time I clean that chain, I will probably put degreaser in it, clean it, and then put chain lube. But just because of all the grime down there, I know that the degreaser will loosen it up and it will be gross everywhere again. So the good thing, the good practice, and just not to be obsessive, but I don't want to do this again. So I'll do it once and I'll do it good, and that's it. I don't know if that can be open. I don't think so. I think I will have to probably put something underneath and pray for the best that everything goes in there. Okay, maybe we can save some of it. And by saying save, I don't want this to get gross, because I will have to clean it afterwards and I don't want to do it. So let's start there. Can you see there? Yes, we can. Look. Can you see all the bullshit there? Look at this. Look. So all this, when it gets wet, especially with any solvent, any product like the ones I use, all of this goes back to the whole thing. And all the work that we've been doing these days is going to be lost. And I will have to reset it. And I have so many other things to do, so many other projects that I can't be bothered. I can't be spending time doing that. Doing it again. So what we are doing is we are removing the big chunks, the biggest chunks of grime. And then when, as Sun Tzu said, divide and conquer. That's exactly what we're doing here. Big chunks out. Then when it gets smaller, then we apply some rag and more product. And that's an ad going in. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Now that I'm thinking, if I put this in YouTube as clips, would that hit the copyright thing because I'm listening to MJ? That's a good question. Now probably I will lose everything that I've been saying and telling just because of that. And I have that luck all the time. There we go. Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the grime. I need a bigger screwdriver. Remember to always clean your chain and remove all this gunk. Otherwise it's gonna be a mess. At least you don't care, of course. But if you do, like me, I'm melting now. Okay, that should be better. Oh, we can see that it had another color. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. You know what? I think it would be better just to leave this job for when the bike is not on a stand and I can lift it even more. Cause, or maybe I can. Wait. Oh, maybe I can. What an idiot. No. Okay. Should be fine. Trust. Trust. Trust it. No. Only the front is going up. There's nothing happening with the rear. Okay. We should be able to only okay. Let's do something else. Let's go. No, where are you going? I'm not finished with you. So this is also rubbish, and this is rubbish too. We will place it there. My God, it looks so good already. So what I'm doing now, I'm trying to place the bike securely into the wheel choke. So in case it goes down, well, not down in literally, but if I put it down now, like that, if I lower this bad boy, you see, it's landing. Done. Okay. Oh, we can get rid of that one and keep Gustavo. Why did I listen to you? Why? I've gotta go. G2G this morning. Oh, what is that? G2G. Resto mod cafe race bill. Flying break. Okay. See you, my friend. Go, close your eyes. Do, 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 do. No, it doesn't make sense.